each have their little cup with their own toothbrush, and they go and they brush their teeth, and they're taught how to brush their teeth. Then they're taught how to wash their hands, and then they take their napkin and carry it out.
What time do they finish?
Sorry?
What time do they finish?
I don't know. I think maybe the lady, but I'm not certain because I leave at lunch. My shift is in the morning. So this is Father Joe's house where he does his work with people, and he has a person who helps him. As I said, he doesn't get around that way. So they're all private donations. They get no money from the government. Thank God they didn't get any money from USAID. It was a big disappointment. We just took a right here. These are our schools. These are Mercy schools, the three schools and where they're located. I don't and there's 17. Maybe, how many, where some of these locations are. Middletown High School. But anyway, this is where they are. So this level, or where some of the offices are, where fundraising is, where accounting is, and another department. On the second floor is where I'm located. I work with Yod, and I don't know the name of the department, but we have a couple of, he oversees several of the garden, but one important project that he's overseen for over 10 years is an HIV AIDS reach out. Yeah. And the project has been going on for over 20 years. When HIV AIDS first started in Thailand, no one was going into the community and reaching out to the people and explaining to them what this is about. And you know, maybe it wasn't 20 years ago, maybe it was 15 years ago, because they're still shunned in a lot of places. So we have Mercy has an important project where they go into areas outside of Bangkok, primarily in northern Thailand, where they have worked with healthcare communities like hospitals, and set up a program where people who come in who are HIV positive, they work with them to teach them about the disease, to teach them how important it is to take their medicine, and to teach them how important it is to the family, that the family knows what their diagnosis is, but they can continue to live. They can continue to live a life and work and not be shunned. The problem is in the areas where Mercy has taken this program, they're remote areas and people are shunned. So the program also encompasses going out into the community and educating people. You know, they have wraparound services for HIV, AIDS patients, where they not only get medical care, but they also get psychiatric care. And getting psychiatric care for something like HIV/AIDS in Thailand, in a remote area, is remarkable.
Right.
and so important because they face depression. The whole family has to go through this. And thank God for Father Joe, for Mercy, for having the idea, getting the funds to implement these programs where they're really needed. So it's been a success. They have a very good success